Hi there. We are going to work on an ST Math level. This one is factors and multiples, and this is factor level 2, I believe. We are going to find a factor of 17. Remember, factors are two numbers that you can multiply together to get a product or your answer. So you can use your skip counting guide in your binder to help you with this as well. So the first one I'm looking at here is find a factor of 17. Now, I know when I multiply two factors together, 17 doesn't come up very often. But one thing that I'm going to do is use skip counting to help me. So you can use your skip counting guide to help you as we do this. So I looked through all my skip counting pages and I did not see 17 colored in on any of them, which means 17 is a prime number. The only way you can get 17 is by multiplying it by 1. Remember, 1 and that number will always be multiples for every single number. For example, 1 times 17 equals 17. So we know two factors already, 1 and 17. Since I didn't see any other factors listed on my skip counting pages, these are the only two factors for 17. So we're going to move on to another one. This number is 30. So when you're finding factors are always smaller than the number they're giving you. So 30 here, you will never have a factor greater than 30 for 30. So I already know 60 and 90 aren't factors. Those are bigger, so those would be your multiples. So now I need to think by skip counting, what can I multiply together to get 30? So already in my head, I know 30, I can get 30 by skip counting by tens. So 10 is a factor of 30. And if you look at this animation, you're going to see there's one row of 10, two rows, three rows of 10. So 3 times 10 equals 30. So I have another factor already figured out just by watching the animation. And so what you're going to see here is that you have 10 rows of 3. 10 times 3 is 30. So we have a few more choices here. I'm going to count by fives to see if 5 is a factor of 30. I know it is because 30 ends in a 0. So any number that ends in a 0 or a 5 has 5 as a factor. So let's count by fives to 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I counted by 5 6 times to get 30. So my factor pair for 30 would be 5 times 6. I could also watch my animation here. I have 6 rows with 5 in each row. So I'm going to click 6 to get my final factor pair for 30. So remember, factors are two numbers that you multiply together to get a product or a bigger number. Factors are always smaller than the number they give you to solve. So good luck and do your best.